So, as the outsourced consultant in helping the recruitment director find a talented pool of applicants that also meet the diversity requirements, the first thing I would do is implement an audit on the actual job posting. I would look at important factors like I would check for overly rigid qualifications like minimum 5 years of experience when it's an entry level job, or non inclusive language that can limit the applicant pool. I would recommend using neutral language, inclusive wording, and focusing on skills and experience rather than just narrow minded credentials on a checklist. The next thing I would do is advise expanding where and how they actually post the job openings. Instead of relying solely on traditional academic job boards, I would encourage them to partner with strategic partners like associations that serve underrepresented groups. An example of this would be organizations like National Black Faculty Associations or the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities. This can offer targeted outreach channels that they wouldn't be able to have access to. And since they have these targeted channels, it's going to reach a larger pool of these candidates. The next thing I would do is I would recommend hosting webinars specifically designed to engage diverse candidates, to highlight the university's commitment to inclusion, mentorship programs, and professional development opportunities. I would then use clips of this webinar and give it over to the marketing department so they can use it for the ad creative to then target these groups on paid social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, where a lot of these students are probably scrolling. And it's actually targeted based on their age as well. I would also promote hosting more diversity focused conferences and academic events that are in person, such as national conferences on race and ethnicity and higher education, to expand the research and show commitment to inclusion. I would also advise implementing structured interview processes as well, or even those interview events as well. So these students can actually go in person and talk to people that already are in these roles as well. This would just help minimize bias, and research shows that standardized interview questions and diverse hiring panels help reduce subjective decision making and promote fairer evaluations of all the candidates. So, in summary, my advice would be to review and revise the job descriptions for inclusivity, expand recruitment channels and include diversity focused organizational events, and create intentional engagement opportunities like virtual sessions and networking events to attract a wider, highly qualified applicant pool. And then use all of this and record all of this and provide it to the marketing channels so then they can actually use this for clips and ads. So then you can even reach a wider net of people as they're just scrolling through their social media as well. So this could be very helpful in the applicant process. And then when they click on those ads, moving them over to a contact form to collect their information and then have some kind of source to follow up on all of those contact lists as well. This is all going to be strategically targeted with the marketing department too, through geo-targeting, as well as different criteria that you would find on most advertising platforms like race, ethnicity, age, and everything in between. So these are a couple of things that I would do to create a fairer job description to get these pools, applicant pools, into the system, but also a way to target them on a more wider net, and also focus on strategic partnerships as well.